The M1A loaded with the National Match barrel, the better sights, this can pretty reliably hit targets out to about 600 yards or so with the iron sights. In previous years, I was able to shoot this out to about 1,000 yards pretty regularly. It wasn't too difficult, and those sights play a big role in allowing me to get hits along with that loop sling. I could not shoot at 1,000 yards without having that loop sling. If I'm locked into a tripod, it's not such a big deal, but just in the field positions, the loop sling is almost 100% necessary to get good hits out at distance. Definitely would work as a hunting gun, would be an excellent home defense gun. I don't think this is too long either. Compared to most shotguns, you're still a very reasonable length, even with that 22-inch barrel. Yeah, for a modern tactical rifle, it's kind of long, but in the grand scheme of things, when you're comparing this up with shotguns and a lot of ARs without silencers on them, the length here, your overall length, I think is kind of a non-issue. Understand how to use the gun, shoot it a bunch, know how the cartridges behave. 30 caliber is not my first choice for built-up urban areas. If you're in an apartment or like a suburban setting, probably a 5.56 is a better option. But as soon as I'm stepping off of a road and I'm onto a trail, I really appreciate that 150 to 165 grain bullet. That hits pretty hard, and you can carry a lot of ammunition with it. So a few magazines in a pouch or some kind of a bag, you could even stuff those into a coat pocket. Gives you a lot of capability once you are off the trail. So there's a lot of things to like about the M1A, especially if you're in bear country. Those sights can be really fast if you've got the wider apertures. This one is set up for target shooting. They make a shorter one with a 16-inch barrel that would be ideal as a woods gun, something to keep with you in predator country, and I think you should really consider picking up an M1A. If you already have one, make sure you've got a good sling for it. My favorite sling is the cotton GI web sling, and then as many magazines as you can afford. This will give you a good idea of some of the differences between these two guns. The one on the right is the National Match version. The one on the left is the Tanker SOCOM version. You're about 8 inches shorter on that Tanker version. So shorter in the barrel and shorter muzzle device. That's a little bit more handy. Also, the sight aperture on that is much more open, allowing you to get a good sight picture faster than the National Match or the standard M1As. Depending on your preference and your use, there is one of these rifles that will fit everybody's needs.